thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. And as we bring down the curtain on our week of everyday magic, turning the monotonous into the mythical, you might be able to conclude that we've highlighted a whole bunch of pop culture heavy hitters. And it's been great fun, but I saved the best for last, and the one that almost got away. If you ever found magic in the morning news just as much as you found magic on a storyboard panel for a Disney animated short, then you might have experienced One Day at Disney with any one of these hundreds of thousands of Disney cast members and employees worldwide. In here, you can meet the people who make the magic across the globe. This is the companion publication to the Disney Plus miniseries, in celebration of 100 years of wonder. It was published in-house by Disney Editions and picked up from Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store for $5.99 and originally cited at the Disney Store at the Mills at Jersey Gardens in Elizabeth for half off its retail price, which would be, well, I don't see it here on the back. I guess it's for the best that there's no immediate retail price, because you can't put a price on the type of magic you're about to see. One Day at Disney, meticulously photographed in a 24-hour period all across the world, with a foreword by Chairman and CEO Bob Iger and text by Bruce C. Steele. Take a magical ride behind the scenes during One Day at Disney, where magic never sleeps. Whether preparing for a fairy tale wedding in Florida, or getting ready for the Lion King in Madrid, or drawing a true classic, Mickey Mouse. Cast members around the globe create magic every day. From Hollywood to New York, from San Francisco to Orlando, from Salt Lake City to Paris, and everywhere in between. What's it like to report to work every day for the Walt Disney Company? A never-ending Disney true life adventures you're about to see through 8 chapters, from midnight to midnight, 1, midnight to 3 a.m., 2, 3 to 6 a.m., 3, 6 to 9 a.m. So 8 chapters, 3 hours per each chapter. We have here the foreword by Bob Iger, for the time being Chairman and CEO, who is profiled in his own piece in this book. First up, though, we begin with Robin Roberts, co-anchor of ABC News' Good Morning America. If there's one thing that she's quite proficient at, it's making her mess her message. And not only that, but making her mess her magic, alongside co-anchors George Stephanopoulos and Michael Strahan, getting ready with the glam squad in the makeup room for a live broadcast, greeting her mom and her dad from heaven, greeting the outside audience outside of the Times Square studios, and the in-studio audience pre-COVID. My mother is a GMA buff. She watches 3 to 4 times a week. So Robin Roberts was a natural choice to highlight to kick this one off. Here we have Manon Tessier-Ducrot, pastry chef at Walt's, an American restaurant in Disneyland Paris. For every Disney cast member and employee in front of and behind the camera or the microphone, whatever, you get their hometown, their occupation, and their favorite Disney movie or attraction at a theme park. Next, Candice Valdez, the longest-running on-air personality at Radio Disney. And here she is interviewing star Meg Donnelly from the DCOM, Disney Channel with the movie Zombies, and ABC's American Housewife. I gotta say, Candice, you look pretty fetching, sister. Candice, sister, not Phineas and Ferb. Next, the boss, Bob Iger. Because even the boss has to have a little bit of fun, too. Here he is, the Oceanside, New York native, listening to a bunch of pitch ideas from the Disney Pixar Box Shorts animated short development team. Next, Ellen Pompeo, or Ellen Pompeo, I don't know, I've never seen Grey's Anatomy, but almost everyone and their grandmother certainly recognizes her as Dr. Meredith Grey, the Grey in Grey's Anatomy, star and producer. And to that end, we also have Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Eric Stone Street Anthony Anderson, all highlighted in here as well. Next, Eric Goldberg. It was incumbent upon me to highlight at least one Disney animator in here, because while it all started with the mouse, it technically all started by pioneering the art of animation. So it was fitting, really mandated, to highlight this legendary animator and director at Walt Disney Animation Studios, contributing to Aladdin, and Pocahontas and Hercules and The Princess and the Frog, and many other beloved Disney properties. Here's David Muir. I mean, the same way I highlighted Robin Roberts on Good Morning America, I gotta highlight the anchor and managing editor for ABC World News Tonight, and quite possibly the highest-ranking bachelor in the world of professional journalism. Go fig. And lastly, Jason Benetti, play-by-play announcer for ESPN. Here he is covering a college basketball game between Minnesota and Michigan with broadcast partner Robbie Hummel. And to that end, this also highlights Sage Steele of ESPN2. And lest we forget, Robin Roberts was a SportsCenter anchor before jumping to the really major leagues at ABC News. Sorry about the construction noise, folks. I gotta go up against that for the next few months. But that doesn't deter the magic around here any less. And to that end, we also have Brie Larson, and Bryce Dallas Howard, and John Favreau. And on the regional side of things, we have KABC, Channel 7, entertainment reporter George Pinocchio chatting with Brie Larson. Whether it's Marvel, or ABC, or Star Wars, or ABC News, etc., you'll find a whole lot of magic going on here, all across the land. The land that Mickey Mouse created and called his own. And so too do these Disney cast members. You can dream, create, design, and build the most wonderful place in the world, but it requires people to make the dream a reality. Truer words really haven't been spoken, especially when you read this. I almost let this get away because while I did have the money to buy this book when I first saw it at the Disney store, which is the only Disney store we now have in New Jersey, the one at Willowbrook Mall closed, I wanted to save that for something else. Thank goodness this didn't get away, because if it did, the magic would have died. 4.5 out of 5 claps. Not bad for a mouse with red underpants and his mouse girlfriend. And really for Disney, just one more feather in their extraordinarily colorful magician's cap. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you again to make more magic right here on the Thrift Side.
One-way trip to Cinderella's castle. Climb aboard.
Let's go make some magic.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the Thrift Side.